Not less than 47 members of Islamic State of West Africa, ISWAP terrorists including their family members surrendered to troops of Multinational Joint Task Force, MNJTF on Tuesday in Borno State. MNJTF in a statement said the family members of the surrendered terrorists included children. Troops also in Taraba State arrested suspected kidnappers and recovered arms and ammunition. Also, in a record-breaking operation in Zamfara State, troops killed 6 suspected terrorists, rescued 48 persons kept hostage, recovered armored vehicle, arms and ammunition from the insurgents. Details of the reports are presented below as made available by the military authorities. Operation Lake Sanity 247 Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists surrendered to MNJTF. On the 15th of May 2024, a total of 47 individuals associated with Boko Haram and the Islamic State's West Africa Province, ISWAP, have surrendered to troops of 403 Amphibious Brigade of MNJTF Sector 3, Nigeria. The group includes 7 men, 9 women, and 31 children, who turned themselves in at Kwatan Tola and Doronbaga, Kukawa Local Government Area, Borno State, Nigeria. During the initial investigation conducted, it was revealed that these individuals managed to escape from Sharama, located in the Lake Chad Islands. Among those who surrendered was Malam Wazu Adamu, a known fighter within the Jamaat AHL as Sulali Dawah Jihad JAS faction, who operated under Commander Alaigana. He surrendered alongside his wife. Other members of the group disclosed that they had been engaged in farming activities before deciding to make their escape. The items found in their possession include clothes, blankets, mats, pots, plates, and various other personal belongings. The surrendered individuals are currently in custody and undergoing further investigation to ascertain more details regarding their activities and affiliations. The MNJTF remains committed to maintaining peace and security in Lake Chad Basin region. This development marks a step in the ongoing efforts to weaken the operational capabilities of terrorist groups in the region. The MNJTF continues to encourage those still involved in terrorist activities to surrender and embrace peace. Signed, Abubakar Abdullahi, Lieutenant Colonel, Chief Military Public Information Officer, N'Djamena, Chad, the 16th of May 2024. Troops intensify operations in Taraba, arrest kidnappers, recover arms and ammunition. In a decisive operation to enhance security and combat criminal activities in Taraba State, troops of 6th Brigade, Sector 3 Operation Wellstroke, OPWS, have ramped up its operations in Bali local government area apprehending 2 suspected terrorists and seizing significant quantity of arms and ammunition. In a recent operation on the 16th of May 2024, troops from the 20 Model Battalions of Sector 3 AOPWS, stationed at the forward operating base in Bali local government area, conducted a successful patrol to Pamanga village. During the patrol, 2 suspects involved in kidnapping in the region were arrested. The apprehended suspects, Nali Umaru, 26, from Germany and Abubakar Umaru, 25, from Joro Damji, both of Sonkani local government area, confessed to being part of a notorious kidnapping gang operating in the general area. Items recovered from the suspects were 2 locally made pistols, 60 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, 1 round of 7.62mm NATO ammunition and 2 cartridges. The arrest of these 2 suspected kidnappers underscores the unwavering commitment of the Nigerian Army in eradicating all forms of criminal activities and instilling confidence in the residents in the state. The public is therefore encouraged to remain vigilant and provide security agencies with timely information on any suspicious activities in their communities. GOC admonishes troops on good conduct. The General Officer Commanding GOC 6th Division, Nigerian Army, Land Component Commander, Joint Task Force, South-South, Operation Delta Safe, Major General Jamal Abdusalam has admonished troops of 6th Division to always be of good conduct in whatever they do. He added that the conduct of the least personnel reflects positively or negatively on the reputation of the Nigerian Army, NA. He gave the admonishment at a one-day sensitization lecture on security awareness organized by the Nigerian Army Intelligence Corps, NAIC, held at the Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya Badminton Court, Port Harcourt Barracks. The GOC further advised troops to imbibe the core values of the NA, which he said include loyalty, selfless service, courage, discipline, integrity, and respect for others. He further charged them to apply these values to their daily activities, as this he avowed will enhance their level of professionalism. Major General Abdusalam reiterated that it's only greed and selfishness that results to loss of the core values, thereby leading personnel into all manner of illegalities, such as abuse of illicit drugs, illegal duties, betting and gambling among other sundry infractions. The sensitization lecture was delivered by the Chief of Military Intelligence, CMI, Major General Bobby Mugiabe. He explained in detail several NA policies, ranging from social media policy, computer system security, document security, detention management amongst others. Major General Bobby also advised troops to remain loyal to constituted authority, as well as remain apolitical. He further said subversion and leaking out of unauthorized official information are offenses chargeable under Armed Forces Act, which could lead the offender to several wasted years when caught. The CMI stated that stealing and selling of weapons and ammunition is a dastard crime against the army and humanity, adding that he who does that never can tell whose life could be terminated with those weapons. Earlier, the acting commander, 6th Military Intelligence Brigade, Colonel Olabode Tuomola, while delivering his opening remarks, said that the sensitization lecture is of utmost importance and apt due to the upshot of the contemporary security challenges bedeviling the nation. This, he said, provides an insight on way forward. High points of the event were interactive session, presentation of souvenirs and group photograph. Now, chairperson calls for boy-child protection from harmful societal influence. The chairperson Nigerian Army Officers Wives Association, NAWA, its division chapter, Mrs. Florence Godwin Youthcourt, has called for the protection of the boy-child from harmful societal influences. She made this known during the International Day of the Boy-Child celebration held today in Sokoto. Mrs. Youthcourt maintained that when the boy-child is taken care of, he will grow to become a responsible man in the society. She noted that recently boys' enrollment in primary and secondary schools is on the decline while dropout of same is skyrocketing. She further stated that there are incidents where young boys have been misguided into involving in vices such as fraud, robbery, drug abuse, among others. A trend which she said is inimical to a better society. The NAWA chairperson therefore urged parents and guardians to accord their children the right attention, guidance and support that will enhance their growth into responsible adults. Highlights of the event include procession by participants and the presentation made by an education psychologist, Dr. Abubakar Sifawa from Shehu Shagari University of Education, Sokoto. The theme for this year's celebration is Celebrate and Protect the Boy Child. Signed, Ikechukwu Eze, Acting, Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, the 16th of May 2024. Operation Lake Sanity 2, Force Commander charges troops to positive mindset. The Force Commander of the Multinational Joint Task Force, MNJTF, Major General Ibrahim Salah Ali, called on troops to maintain a strong belief in their abilities and potential for victory. He made this known during his address to troops in Darak, Far North region of Cameroon, during an operational visit on the 15th of May 2024. The visit was aimed at boosting morale and assessing the progress of Operation Lake Sanity 2. General Ali emphasized that self-belief and commitment are essential for achieving success in their operation to eradicate terrorism from the Lake Chad Islands. He praised the troops for their dedication and resilience, expressing his satisfaction with their performance thus far. He assured them that Operation Lake Sanity 2 is a decisive effort to ensure that terrorists will find no sanctuary on the Lake Chad Islands. Additionally, Major General Ali visited troops deployed in Ungo, near the Nigeria-Cameroon border, further solidifying his support for the troops on the front lines. He assured the troops all necessary support to secure results in the ongoing operation. Praising the local vigilante groups for their contributions, General Ali highlighted their sacrifices for their communities, recognizing the assistance they provide in intelligence and ground support. Signed, Abubakar Abdullahi, Lieutenant Colonel, Chief Military Public Information Officer, N'Djamena, Chad, the 16th of May 2024. Troops neutralize 6 terrorists, rescue 48 hostages, recover armored vehicle, arms in Borno, Zamfara. In a significant blow to terrorists in the northeast and northwest, valiant troops of the Nigerian Army engaged in counter-terrorism operations have successfully exterminated 6 Boko Haram, ISWAP terrorists and rescued 48 hostages. The troops had the encounter with the terrorists during a fighting patrol in the Fuleteri and Kago villages of Bonza local government area of Borno State. The encounter led to a fierce exchange of fire, after which the overwhelmed terrorists fled the scene, abandoning their hostages. The quick action of the troops resulted in the liberation of the hostages, including 1 adult male, 20 adult females, and 27 children. Additionally, the troops recovered a Phantom Armored Personnel Carrier, APC, a 60mm mortar tube, a bandolier, 3 AK-47 rifle magazines, 5 rounds of 7.62mm x 51mm ammunition, and a bicycle. In a separate coordinated effort, troops, alongside the Civilian Joint Task Force and Hybrid Forces Group, launched an offensive operation targeting terrorist enclaves in Garin Gulukos and Samuel Huda. The operation led to the seizure and depletion of the terrorists' logistics, including a Hilux vehicle, a counter-troops carrying vehicle, 7 rounds of 7.62 x 51mm ammunition, 2 motorbikes, 4 bicycles, 3 solar panels, a power generating set, an HP laserjet printer and a mobile phone without a SIM card. A serviceable borehole within the terrorists' enclave was also destroyed to disrupt their operations. In another operation in Zamfara, state troops conducted offensive operations to clear terrorist enclaves in Abaniawa, Dokau, Yadoti, Kongoki and Babasora areas in Kara Namoda and Chapel local government areas of Zamfara state encountered the terrorists in Kara Namoda. However, the terrorists fled during firefight, abandoning 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 magazine with 5 rounds of 7.62mm ammunition and 1 motorcycle. Troops further destroyed the terrorists' life support structures. Netherlands, EU delegation visit Theater Command, pledged support for stabilization efforts in Borno State. A high-level delegation from the Netherlands and European Union, EU, led by the ambassador of the Kingdom of Netherlands to Nigeria and Chad Plump, visited the headquarters of Theatre Command (TC) in Maimalari Cantonment, Maiduguri, on the 15th of May 2024. The delegation's objective was to engage with local stakeholders, including the armed forces, to gain insight into the ongoing stabilization efforts in Borno State. Upon arrival, the delegation was received by the theatre commander, Major General Wadi Shaibu, who welcomed them and expressed his appreciation for their partnership in addressing the complex security challenges in the region. He emphasized that the mandate of Operation Hiding Kai, or PHK, was to restore normalcy to the northeast region and create a conducive environment for socio-economic activities to thrive. Ambassador Plump commended the military for their efforts in stabilizing the region and assured of the delegation's support in achieving lasting peace. Other members of the delegation also praised military's good works and pledged to escalate their support to achieve the desired peace in the region. During the visit, the Chief J9 Captain, NNMA Abdullahi, presented a brief on the challenges faced by conflict-affected communities in the northeast region and possible solutions. The theatre commander seized the opportunity to solicit support for the replication of the Ungalaram model of community resettlement in the 3 senatorial districts of Borno State. This initiative aims to promote community-led resettlement of displaced persons, fostering a sustainable peace in the region. The visit demonstrates the Netherlands and EU's commitment to supporting Nigeria's efforts in addressing the humanitarian crisis and promoting stability in the northeast region. The visit culminated with interactive session, signing of the visitor's book, presentation of plaque and a group photograph. Signed, Ruben Komandia, Captain, Acting Deputy Director, Army Public Relations Headquarters Theatre Command, the 15th of April 2024.
ISWAP Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.